Are we on? Hi, I'm Nikki Startip. I'm 23 years old. I'm a Gemini. Oh, so this isn't my online dating profile video. Hi. Some of you might think that I'm Nick dressed in a pretty pink wig, but I am Nikki Startip. Nick has asked me to host the 2016 Halloween episodes on the Scran Line this year, which is terribly exciting. And basically he's called in the expert. And as we know, Nick's cupcakes look really crap, so it's a good thing he brought me in. Now a little bit about me. I am a little monster. I am a cake designer. And in fact, these Vampire Kiss cupcakes were inspired by Mother Monster herself. So when I was coming up with these cupcakes, I wanted them to look really fabulous and glossy. So we have an ectoplasm glossy glaze on the top, and we have a black velvet cupcake. Now, when I was looking for different shades of black, I came across this really dark black, which is called Donald Trump Soul Black. And as you know, Donald Trump's soul is pretty black, so it's a pretty black cupcake. And in the center, of course, we have a blood clot filling, which is really gorgeous, and you know, Lady Gaga would love it because she's obsessed with the stuff. And basically that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you guys how to make it, and you guys should make it at your Halloween parties and stuff. And let's get stuck into it. Guys, I'm going to need to interrupt this because I don't think that you could listen to about 6 minutes of Nikki Startip throughout this entire recipe. So don't tell her next week that I took over, because she's probably not even going to watch this video. So you're going to need some plain flour, some eggs, baking powder, cocoa, bicarb soda, buttermilk, some vanilla extract, black food dye, and some sugar. Yes, very dramatic with the nail. And you're also going to need some oil. Now, moving on to the rest of our ingredients, we're going to be making 2 mirror glaze recipes in this recipe. For the mirror glazes, you're going to need some water, black food dye, sweetened condensed milk, dark chocolate, sugar, some more water, and powdered gelatin. And you're going to need the same exact ingredients for the red mirror glaze, except you'll need red food dye and white chocolate. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week. Now we're going to add some black food dye to some buttercream frosting. Give that a mix until it's well combined. Now I've just put this into a piping bag fitted with a round tip, and we're going to frost these onto some baking paper in a swirl. Now you'll see in a second why we're doing this separate from the cupcake. And we want to pop these in the freezer for at least 2 to 3 hours. Moving on to our cupcake recipe, we're going to pop our dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl and mix on low speed until they're well combined. While that's mixing, you can add your buttermilk and oil to a large jug, along with your eggs, black food dye, vanilla extract, and whisk those up. You're going to add those to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream while your mixer is on low speed. Once you have all your wet in there, you can stop the mixer and scrape down the bowl. Then you can mix for a final 20 seconds. You want to scoop that into your cupcake liners, filling them up about halfway. Then you can bake these for about 30 minutes or until a skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Once they're baked, transfer them to a cooling rack to cool down completely. Now, instead of showing you these 2 recipes for the mirror glaze twice, I'm just going to show you the black mirror glaze on the left and the red mirror glaze on the right. We're going to add some water to our gelatin and mix that and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then you can add some water into a medium-sized saucepan along with your sugar and mix until you reach a gentle boil. Once you reach that boil, turn the heat off and add your sweetened condensed milk. Mix that in until it's well combined, and then you can add your gelatin, which has been bloomed, and mix that until it's completely melted. Now we're going to pour this mixture over our chocolate, so dark chocolate on the left, white chocolate on the right. Let that sit for about 5 minutes before you bar mix it, or you can use a hand whisk, but you want to make sure this is really well combined. On the left, we're going to add black food dye. On the right, we're adding red food dye to the white chocolate. Now with the red mirror glaze, we're going to pour that onto a baking sheet and let it set completely. Now if it loses its mirrorness, glossiness, that's completely okay. That's the look we're going for. Now you want to add some red food dye to some salted caramel sauce. Recipe for that can be found on my website. And this is going to form the blood portion of our blood clot. It's super cool, watch this. So our mirror glaze set, I'm using a wooden spoon to scrape it off our baking tray, and it looks so crusty and kind of almost like flesh. We're gonna add that salted caramel sauce in there and it looks so gross, guys. Set it aside until you're ready to fill your cupcakes with it. Now with that black mirror glaze, we're gonna pour it over our set and frozen frosting. Our cupcakes baked beautifully. I decided to add a little bit more of glamour to these cupcakes, and I've sprayed them with some gold mist. It's gonna be in the written recipe. We're gonna core the center and fill out with that blood clot filling, which is so gross, but so cool, and it tastes so yum. We're going to place that mirror glaze frosting on top, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna let Nikki's star tip take over from here, but don't tell her in the comment section that I took over the actual recipe. Bye from me, guys. Okay guys, so those were my Halloween vampire kiss cupcakes, not Nick's. And if you enjoyed watching this video, and let's face it, you probably definitely did, you should hit the like button. And let's get more likes on this video than Nick's videos, because quite frankly, I think I should be the new host of this channel. I don't think Nick does a good job with cupcakes. If you agree, you should hit the like button again. Just tap it twice and then tap it a third time, because when you tap it the second time, it unlikes. So you will find this recipe on his website. I don't currently have a website. Now, if you want to follow me during the week, you can follow me on all the fan accounts. I didn't create them. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you guys on next week's second Halloween episode. Are we off?